Hello all, welcome to Pattikaatan. So let me highlight what are the news today we are going to cover. So first is regarding US-Iran war, and the second one is regarding Sun Pharma's new launch, and the third one is kind of KEC wins multiple deals. We are going to discuss about in detail, and DMART is planning to enter into pharma, and they are doing trials. We are going to discuss about that, and we are going to see Ather's new launch. So we are expecting long back after 450x, we are expecting new launches, and also Government of India planning to invest in Ather, that we are going to see. And the last one we are going to see about Tata Group news. So that's what we are going to see. So let's get started. So first we are going to discuss about US-Iran war. So currently, US is attacking Iran, and Iran is also attacking Bahrain, Kuwait with the missiles, drones, and no, still war is kind of continuing in the both sides. So now, yesterday, so while meeting press, Trump announced, he is going to strike Iran's power plants bridges next week if in case there is a no deal. So that's what again he is threatening. So this is not new for us, because every day Trump is like saying or threatening Iran to make a deal. But we are not sure when this deal is going to signed, and when the world is going to be like a normal before war. So the main objective here, why I want to talk about war is, so this is impacting our market a lot, because we can see price hikes in the petrol diesel side or LPG side, prices are increasing, so which is affecting common normal people. So this is not only about that, but the common people who are sitting in the Iran or other Arab countries, they are also affecting. Their job is not safe. They are not receiving salaries, and they are trying to save themselves from the war, so which is affecting a lot. We don't know when the war is going to end, but we will pray that war will soon end, and all people should live peacefully. So that's what I want to convey. So next, we are going to see about Sun Pharma's news. So Sun Pharma, today it hit 52-week high after South African government approves GLP-1 drug, which is semi-glutide, which is kind of other pharma companies also doing, like Natco or Dr. Reddy also doing this one. Next, we are going to see about KEC International. So KEC International share is in focus, because they want like multiple orders, which is worth 1,180 crores. So this is mainly to facilitate power for the data centers. So while talking in the meeting, KEC International CEO mentioned for the fiscal year they got an order of 5,200 crores. So which is good for the company. So now let us look at the chart of the KE International. So as we can see, so today post the news, KC has opened the gap up, and it rallied to the higher point of 514 rupees, and while closing, it closed around 507.50 paise. But this is not only enough for this year. Let's see how constantly these companies are winning a deal for the future sticks, so that we can able to talk about. But this is good sign that company is kind of growing. So let's look at the next news. So next, news is about the DMart. So DMart is quietly building their pharma business. So first, they are trying their pilot store in Mumbai. So offering like 20% discounts, through which, they are exploring whether, they can able to sell the pharmaceutical or not. That's what they are trying. In case if they succeeded, it will be like huge for somewhat, better for them, since, they are focusing on the FMCG products alone, with vegetables as well. But they are now entering into the pharmaceutical sales as well. So currently, DMart is holding around like 503 stores. In case if they start if the business is kind of success, so they can like again extend it to all the stores. They can able to sell medicines as well. But it depends on how much discounts they are providing, how competitive when compared to other companies. We need to see, because like there are many players which are offering like doorstep deliveries for the medicines. But we need to see what is their future plans, how they are going to perform in this area. So next, we are going to see about refiners in India, especially like HPCL, BPCL, and IOCL. Morgan Stanley is, saying, they are seeing potential to go 58% upside, as currently war is going on their profits are kind of affecting. But post war, I guess Morgan Stanley is predicting it may go 58 upside. But let's see how it goes, because we are not sure when war is going to end. So one side kind of uh, Russia and Ukraine war is going on, which is going explicitly, and Ukraine is striking many refineries of the Russia, due to which Russia is in the phase of now importing petrol and diesel from other countries. So like here, Strait of Hormuz is currently closed. Many countries are struggling to get crude oil for their countries. So we are not sure how it is going to be upper side. But even I doubt. Only thing is currently the price is maintained by the government. These companies don't have anything to set the price limit, because most of these companies are like government operated companies. The petrol prices have been fixed by the government, so we are not sure how it is going to perform in the future. But let's see how it goes. So next is regarding HDFC AMC asset management side. They posted the results. Currently net profit kind of ups 12% on year to 837 crores. But the revenue is kind of surges to 14%. Currently the revenue is dropped but profit increased. This we have to deep dive into it to see that. So when we compare last time, they made 968 crores, but now they made 1100 crores on year. But let's see how this performs. So next, we are going to talk about Ather. Ather have introduced two new electric scooters on their community day. So mostly we have to note of this. Ather mostly they are launching their new launches using community day. So they are celebrating community day in their own way, and in that they are launching their new scooters. So they are saying that these scooters will be priced in from 1 lakh to 1.25 lakhs. That is going to be bracket they are saying. But still we are not sure how much price they are going to launch. But there is no specification, or there is no price details have been shared. So they just showcased two models of the Ather. And next there is a good news for Ather. So government of India plans to invest 200 crores in the Ather energy. So Ather is planning to do a fundraise of 1,200 crores to increase their production. So in that, government is planning to invest 200 crores. Likewise, Hero MotoCorp is also planning to invest 1,000 crores. Already, Hero MotoCorp is holding 29.48% stake in the Ather. So now they are going to invest again 1,000 crore plus it soon. I believe in case if they hold more than 50% of share, it's kind of here MotoCorp is going to be a majority stake in that particular company. So in the future there may be a chance they will completely buy Ather Energy, and Ather is going to be a subsidiary of Hero MotoCorp. So in case if that happens, Hero MotoCorp is strengthening their position in the two-wheeler, especially EV side. But let's see how it goes for the future. So after this news came, Ather hit all-time high. So now it is almost trading above 1,000. Let's see the chart. So as we can see, post this news, Ather has, today itself, it's almost raised 8%. So now while closing today, it's almost closed at 1,299. So it's kind of, it's almost reached all-time high. This is kind of, good company, but I don't see now the valuation is good to focus on Ather Energy. But this is kind of, good companies. While starting, we thought it is going to be a small company, but we need to wait and watch until the valuation get corrected. At one phase, all the companies, somehow they make some mistakes, due to which, the companies will go down. At the time, we need to focus, or we need to see whether the valuation is suitable for us to invest. So next, let us look at Volkswagen news. So this is kind of quite shocking, because Volkswagen is kind of one of the top 5 automobile company. So already they have laid off around like 50,000 peoples. So now they are planning to again lay off 50,000 more people. So which means they are going, in case if that is completed, which almost they have laid off 1 lakh people. So which is going to be highest, because okay, similarly, like in 2009, General Motors declared bankruptcy, due to which, so they have like, cut 50,000 jobs. So when this happens again, 50,000 happens in Volkswagen, this is going to be a topmost layoffs in the history of automobile industry. Most of the world car is facing pressure due to US tariffs, and also they are slippaging profit margins, and also electric car shift, and also like China is giving tough competition to make the electric cars, due to which Volkswagen is facing so much pressure in their side. So next, let's going to see about the Grow. So now Grow receives license to offer US stock trading. So already we saw this news earlier, like, not only Grow, Zero, so like that, many platforms got this license, but in the general meeting, they informed that, they are now in the testing phase of this future. Once, testing phase is completed and, regulatory and other processes are finalized, they are going to launch this future. So, future is going to be very much easy in case if you want to invest in the US related stocks. Many brokerage started to providing opportunity to invest in the US stocks. So last month we see like Zerodha, Angel One, Upstocks also received approval to offer international and US stocks investing. So which is mainly through Gift City. Gift City is kind of one of the function which is launched by Indian. So through which these companies are offering to invest in the US. So next, there will be two important news in the TCS side. So TCS launched NVIDIA powered autonomous engineering lab to accelerate AI. So this is kind of we are seeing like TCS's news every day, but stock is trading at the lower point. This is a good time to focus on the TCS or Indian IT side. So because day by day TCS is doing their development in the AI side. So when they are like setting up autonomous engineering lab, this helps them to reduce their cost, since the lab is owned by them, so they can do n number of R&Ds using the lab without paying for additional AI related stuffs like a token or exploring others. So they can build their own AI agent and they can explore their opportunities before they providing to other companies. One more news came regarding the TCS, which is like TCS secures contract worth 1 lakh crore from the New York's JFK airport for the expansion of terminals. So this contract is for creating 2 new terminals and also upgrading existing 2 new terminals. So this is kind of huge contract for them. So like that, they are securing so much contracts, but still stock is trading low. So I hope everyone can just look at the stock, do your own analysis, and then try to see whether this is worth for you or not. So next is regarding the Tata Group. Kerala government said Tata Group has given application to invest 1 billion in the shipbuilding for Kerala. So, but this there is no confirmation from the Tata Group. Still, deal is not finalized or signed. But still we are not sure in Tata Group which company or which subsidiary is going to take this contract. So most probably I'm predicting that it's going to be a Tata Advanced System. So that's what I'm predicting. Let's see when it happens. But Tata Advanced System is not listed in the market. It's purely a part of Tata Sons. Even Tata Sons is not listed company. It is like a private owned entity. So next, last we are going to see about Tata Power News. So MOFSL have like given prediction of upside, 29% upside for Tata stock. Yeah. So in the Tata Power AGM meeting, the company said, they are going to focus on the nuclear power sector side, which is going to be collaborated with the Nuclear Power Corporation of India. So to initiate 440 megawatt Bharat small reactor. So it's going to be a 2 reactor. So through this, MOFSL is predicting that the future Indian government also planning to increase nuclear reactor side. So they are planning to invest 10,000 crore by 2030. So in case if that happens in the future, if Tata Power gets more contract, their portfolio is going to increase, and then even the companies profits are balance sheet going to increase. So that's what they are predicting, because our government has set a target of 1,000 gigawatt nuclear power plant capacity by 2047. So even though Tata Power now started to get this contract, to finish this contract it may take 2 to 3 years to complete. And then only the balance sheet it will reflect. Thank you all.